Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video, we're going to look at evaluating expressions with variables where you're given the value of the variables, and we're going to look at how you solve those. Now, you might first see these in 6th grade, but it's also a good review for those who are going into Algebra 1. So let's take a look at this first expression here. So we have this first expression. Let me put it in, let me just underline it here. So we have this expression 7x plus 7y. Now, it's an expression and not an equation because it doesn't have an equal sign. But when we say evaluate the expression, we want to figure out what is the numerical value, okay? And we're given when x equals 8 and y equals 6. So what we're going to do here is for where x is here, this is like 7 times x. We're going to put in this number 8. And where y is here, we're going to put in this number 6. So we're going to change this expression from 7x plus 7y to 7 times 8 plus 7 times 6. And from here, we can figure out what that number is. 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 7 times 6. 7 times 6 is 42. So 56 plus 42. Well, what is that going to equal? Well, that's going to be 98. Okay. So the value of this expression is 98. Okay, let's look at the second one. So it says evaluate this expression. So this is negative 2 times x plus 5 times y. So we're going to take, instead of x, we're going to do negative 2 times what x equals. So x equals 5 right here. And then we'll add that to positive 5 times what y equals, which is negative 2. So y equals negative 2. So let's simplify this out. So I'm going to do negative 2 times 5 plus 5 times negative 2. Well, negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. A negative times a positive is a negative. And 5 times negative 2 is also negative 10. So we do negative 10 plus negative 10. That means we're going to get a negative number that's has a larger absolute value than 10. So negative 10 plus negative 10 is negative 20. And by that, I mean it's going to be further away from 0 on the number line. Okay, so this expression evaluates to negative 20. Okay, so take that in. I'm now going to erase this stuff so we can move up to problems 3 and 4. Okay, so let's move this up and take a look at 3 and 4. Okay, so in problem 3, we're going to evaluate 5x plus negative 2y when x is negative 8 and y is negative 5. So instead of 5 times x, we'll do 5 times negative 8, and then we'll add that to negative 2 times negative 5. Okay, so let's write this out. So we're going to do 5 times negative 8 plus negative 2 times negative 5. And 5 times negative 8, we have a positive times a negative. We're going to get a negative 40 plus, then we're doing a negative times a negative. So negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. So now we're adding a negative and a positive. So to do that, we'll subtract the smaller number in absolute value from the larger number in absolute value and take the sign of the larger number. So I'm going to do 40 minus 10. That's going to give me 30. But remember, we're going to take the sign of the larger number, the number with the larger absolute value, the number that's further away from 0 on the So we're going to get negative 30 as our result here. Just going to get a sip of coffee. All right. In this last one, we are going to evaluate the expression 5x plus negative 2y when x is equal to negative 8 and y is equal to 6. Okay, so very similar to the last one, same expression, but a different y value. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to do 5 times negative 8 plus negative 2 times positive 6. Okay, so 5 times negative 8 is negative 40. Negative 2 times positive 6 is negative 12. And since these are both negative, we're just going to add the numbers together and then make it negative. So if we want to think of it that way, we do 40 plus 12. That's going to give me 52, but we've got to make it negative 52. Okay, so this expression evaluates to negative 52. That's all there is to it for these. If you want some more practice problems, I'm going to leave a worksheet from that I'm going to put up on, or I already put up on Teacher Pay Teachers in the description. That's going to be up there for 99 cents. So you can support the channel by doing that, or for more math content, let me just erase this stuff out. We could go to, or you can go to timunkert.xyz. That's where we're going to host my math stuff. So timunkert.xyz for more cool math stuff and worksheets. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, please like and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one.